Tonight, the 2020 special. David MUIR reporting. Breaking Point. Heroin in America starts now.
Tonight, in suburban neighborhoods across America, the calls are coming in.
An overdose.
All of them, heroin overdoses.
How quickly do you have to get there if there's a chance of saving this person's life?
Within the first 5 minutes.
I think we're getting an overdose right in the middle of the road.
We arrive, and there he is, the young man in the street. They believe his heroin addiction so strong, he couldn't wait to get home from work before shooting up in his car. For more than a year now, 2020, tracking the explosion of heroin in America's suburbs. 129 people die every day from drugs, the vast majority prescription pain pills and heroin.
Is this a neighborhood here where you'd find it?
There isn't a single part of any community that's untouched.
Drug overdoses are now more deadly than car accidents and guns in this country. And tonight, you're about to see the struggle in real time.
I love you.
We meet Aaron Smith, just 22, a young husband and father who loves his boy, Camden.
What?
But Aaron is at a breaking point, and he knows his son's future, his own future, is on the line. 4 out of 5 new heroin users start off with prescription pain pills, the same opioid fix.
Before this heroin had taken over, Aaron was a wonderful kid, a great kid to be around. I miss that about him.
He has overdosed twice before, and his father told me what it was like to find him.
He was gray. I yelled for the phone to call 911, and I proceeded to give him mouth to mouth. I says, is this how it's all gonna end, right here in my basement?
The paramedics arrive with the drug Narcan. It reverses the effects of a heroin overdose.
And he came right through. And he went from being flatlined dead to standing up, walking, and looking at me and talking. And I was obviously elated he was alive, but heartbroken, you know.
Did he say he was sorry?
Yeah, he did.
Aaron has quietly found help on Facebook. From a stranger, a mother turned advocate, we went to find her, Carrie Norton.
I definitely knew that he was wanting help.
She helps young people find treatment. And Aaron leaves for rehab.
All right.
We watch as they leave, Aaron and that wave. It was the last time we ever saw him alive. He went to that rehab facility, a 28-day program, but he only lasted 3 days. Like so many residential facilities across this state, they couldn't provide medication to manage his withdrawal, to specifically help wean him off the heroin. And advocates say that medication is critical. Aaron died of a heroin overdose 8 days later. His father, out of town, gets the call.
5 o'clock in the morning, I'm boarding a plane in Dallas Airport, and my son Ben calls me, and he says, Dad, Aaron overdosed again. And he says he didn't make it. I had to keep going through to get on this plane to get home. There was nothing I could do at that point. It was the longest 6 hours of my life, that flight.
You never think it's going to happen to you.
Their son Ben, an Army medic who served in Iraq, found Aaron.
Are you convinced that given the system the way it's set up now, that there will be other families just like yours?
I am thoroughly convinced.
Here in America, every 25 minutes, a baby is born dependent on opiates. At Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center, they show us
Right here?
how careful they are with the morphine that helps wean newborns from heroin.
So what is this here?
So this is morphine. It's got 0.5 mLs.
And how old is the newborn?
6 day old.
6 days.
And we go to the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency, to ask what many are now asking.
And a lot of people are going to say, can we arrest our way out of this?
We cannot. This is a medical issue, this is a public health issue, and it's a law enforcement issue. Everybody has to come together on this. It's in their town now. It's coming to their doorstep now.
Because he says the cartels behind the heroin, nearly all from Mexico, are now targeting the communities here in America most vulnerable.
Jacob's going to be
Tonight, paramedic Chris Hickey is in waiting. We go to find him in that classroom, now teaching 11 and 12-year-olds how to use naloxone or Narcan to bring someone back after a heroin overdose.
Put it like in.
And this little girl practicing how to administer the Narcan on a teddy bear. The students have seen it everywhere.
How many of you have seen the needles?
I was like, what is that for? And my mom told me, and I was like, whoa.
There's so many.
And remember Carrie, the mom turned advocate? She's not waiting either, making her pitch for a home for recovering moms and their babies. They get approval to open Hope on Haven Hill.
So I really thank everybody for helping.
And there on the right,
for being willing to help,
Caitlin,
and
smiling too.
it's so
That young mom,
you.
still heroin-free.
Daddy.
Oh, what an adorable boy, and help long overdue. It's an extraordinary hour, David, but what if people still feel like they need help?
And they do need help, as you know. We put together a team of experts. The conversation continues right now, live on Facebook, and of course you can tweet Elizabeth and me. We'll stay on this. I'm David MUIR.
And I'm Elizabeth Vargas. For all of us here at 2020 and ABC News, have a great night.